Hey, what's happening, you cheesy chessmen? Coming at you with some Arboliva action, and this deck is actually pretty sick. I'm definitely going to investigate it further. This 60 comes to us from one of my recent dude streams, where I let my Twitch subs and YouTube members submit decks, and then we see which deck can get the highest win streak per format. And this one was submitted from or by Upstream Pawnage. And after playing with it, I did make some mistakes in the final game where the win streak did break, but after playing with it, it definitely felt like it has potential, and I need to revisit it further and continue to work on a build. But for anyone who's unfamiliar with the card, Stage 2 EX Pokemon 310 HP, Oil Salvo, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times, and then you do 20 damage to that Pokemon for each time you chose it. So you could do 120 damage to one of the bench Pokemon, you could do 120 damage to the active Pokemon, or you could do 20 damage to every Pokemon in play. If there's 6 Pokemon in play, you could do 20 damage to each Pokemon. So a really interesting, versatile attack. And of course, it is comboed with some other potential spread options in Dusknoir, a 3-2-2 Dusknoir line, and Hawlucha, which combos really, really well with Oil Salvo, or it's like lines up really, really well. Oil Salvo effectively does 120 damage, but you can kind of split it however you want. So if your opponent has like 2 Ralts in play, you can put 60 on each Ralt after Hawluchaing the Ralts, and you KO both Ralts or Charmanders or Hoothoots or you name it, it's KO'd. So that's pretty cool. It's a 3-2-2 Arboliva line. And then, of course, I mean, we're a Dusknoir deck. May as well slow down our opponent while we can set up our Dusknoirs to Budews. Make sure you go second with this deck. Choose second, turn 1 Budew, and then you get into your Dusknoirs and your Arboliva. And of course, another card that pairs well with Dusknoir decks, Ursaluna is in here as the closer / backup attacker. If the Arboliva can't do it itself, you might need a little bit in the end game. Fez, of course, for the draw power for the supporter lineup for Lilies, 2 Arven, 2 Dawn, 2 Iono, and a Hilda. 4 Buddy Poffin, 4 Ultra Ball for the Pokemon search alongside a Nest Ball. Recovery, 3 Night Stretchers, 3 Rare Candy in here as well to get to our Dusknoirs or our Arboliva faster. But we do have that Forest of Vitality in here as well to get to the Arboliva quickly. 2 Counter Catcher, no boss's orders, but we have so much access to our opponent's bench. I don't mind this, to be honest. With the Dusknoirs, with the Oil Salvo, stuff like that. Secret Box is the ace spec in here. A little mobility in a Switch and an Air Balloon. Switch specifically helps us go back-to-back Ursaluna turns at the end of the game, of course, and then a Defiance Band as well, mostly for the Ursaluna in that end game. But you could do weird things where you can like put the Defiance Band on the Arboliva, and if you're behind in the prize exchange, you can like hit their active Pokemon at least once, and you'll get the effect of Defiance Band, and then you could hit the bench Pokemon like 5 times. It doesn't stack. Like if we're behind on prize cards and we hit the active Pokemon 3 times with Oil Salvo, we won't get 3 triggers of Defiance Band. It'll only trigger once, so it'll do like 90 damage to the active if we target it 3 times with Oil Salvo, and then plus the 30 from Defiance Band. It gets like added on top of the end value of damage from Oil Salvo. Otherwise, that could be... you could do some pretty crazy stuff with that, to be honest. That'd be pretty cool if it interacted that way, but it does not interact that way. But you could still get the plus 30 on the active. So you could do like 50 to the active, and then the rest of the 20s on the bench. And then if it doesn't get KO'd, you could do it again, where you get that extra 30 damage to the active Pokemon at the very least, and then spread the rest of the bench, or get some kind of value out of Counter Catcher plus Defiance Band, something like that. 5 basic Grass Energy and 2 Ignition Energy, and that's the 60. Once again, a shout out to Upstream Pawnage for submitting the list. It's really sick. Definitely has inspired me to want to try out Arboliva further. Let's jump some action, and I'll show y'all how it works. Remember, even if this game looks bad, which it does look pretty bad, this game does not look good, we do give decks second lives if they lose the first game. S. Hey, while they run their turn, I'll bear back. Never mind. All right, let me just top deck Rare Candy so I can just beat them. Or Secret Box. Actually, what does the Pokemon do? 20 damage? Bruh. What are you doing, buddy? Slap for 20. Not good enough. It's not good enough. Read the Dolliv attack. Apply oil. Is that what you want to do? Is that what you wanted me to read? Is that what you wanted? Just admit that's what you wanted. Oil up. So cheery. The Budew item locking your opponent. What's up applying their oil right now? Who up applying they oil? Honestly, I'm kind of becoming an Arboliva believer after these dude games. Like, it doesn't seem terrible. Not great. Has to be olive oil? Oh yeah, of course. What the heck? Arboliva? Exactly. An Arboliva. Okay, well, I can Night Stretcher for Budew, retreat to Budew, and re-establish item lock while I hope to top deck, if I don't top deck here. Back on my item lock bullshit. Get him, dude. Watch out, he's powering up the owls. What do you mean? They're already powered up. They're ready to go. The triple stabs are on the way. We must defend. Budew, quick, apply the itchy pollen. Prevent further threats from establishing. Chill, chill. Plus one turn is huge here. Dude. I don't think I want to pop it yet. I think I'm going to hit him with another itchy pollen. I could bring up this one, though. An itchy pollen, the bench one. Clops pop. I don't think I want to do... I think I want to... Actually, no. I should keep 2 cards in hand for Ultra Ball top deck. Let's just itchy pollen for 10 more. Not gamble the support from the prizes? No, we'll do that next turn. Have you ever seen Smiling Friends? I watched like the first episode or 2. Dude. No! Dude almost tanked it out there. All right, here we go. This is it, folks. I guess I push Clops here, right? So I might get a Night Stretcher and then go back into Budew. All right, see what we get. Arboliva off the prize cards. All right, you got lucky. You got so lucky off that read, that call. I'm currently whiffing anyways. I might literally be going back into Budew here. Hold up. Dude, I am actually... Budew! Get him! I'm actually running back to Budew for the turn. I do not want them... I do not want to unlock that 12 card hand. 13 card hand. Got to keep that shit locked up. No. Stop. It's too much. Chill. That's it. That's all you get. I can deal with this. This is the machine gun deck. Yes. Pokemon finally printed a gun deck. New gun deck unlocked. Oh, I should have pushed up a Duskull here. Oh, I actually had game. I actually had game. But now I maybe don't. I had game in hand. I could commit to the Dawn. And then draw with Fez. Still game? No, because I can't move my active. I don't have a guaranteed way to move my active now. I do still have game with energy, yes. But now I need energy. Or Candy Dusknoir, yes. Okay, we got there. Insane dub. Outplayed, honestly. Yeah, we very much outplayed them here. Yeah, that's true. Pop. Easy dub. We got him, folks. We got him. I guess I want the potential to pop off next turn, right? Yeah, let's just play for the potential. Honestly, the synergy between Budew and Dusknoir just allows for really interesting Pokemon TCG gameplay. Yeah, some of the highest level, most interesting Pokemon TCG gameplay we've kind of seen in years, to be honest. I definitely agree with you that, you know, without Budew and Dusknoir combined in the same format, being able to easily be slotted into the same deck and a bunch of different archetypes, it really allows every deck to have that insane depth and comeback potential that you really like to see in the Pokemon TCG. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really cool that they made it so easy to include in so many archetypes and just really, you know, kind of share the versatility of it all, as opposed to kind of keeping it locked down in like a single archetype. Love the games where the first 10 turns are itchy pollen. Budew, yes. Badungus. Another Smoliv. Gotta get itchy with that pollen. I'm trying to think if the Arven is ever worth keeping. I feel like the Arven's like the worst thing here. We definitely want to develop the Dusclops. I don't know if is that true actually. Maybe I should have got the whoa. Did Toad Slap not teach him anything? Dude, I just like don't remember the same thing that other people remember about Toad, apparently. I don't remember Toad being that big of a deal. But I think I want to hope I'm the person who's wrong here. Yeah, I just don't remember Toad being that big of a deal. It was just kind of like whatever. Was he the most chill? No, probably not the most chill, but it wasn't like ridiculously unchill. Or at least I feel like it wasn't ridiculously unchill. Oh, they're blasting? Oh, you're blasting, are you? Blast them. Olive. Wait, that's actually a sick pull. I'm not gonna lie. I am missing the grass energy right now, though. Toad. Size me Toad. The thing I'm missing right now is the what am I missing? The Grass Energy. Nope. I can go evolve. Well, now I play Lillie instead. I thought Dawn was going to be the play. Get Fez and do some other stuff, but now it's definitely just... Oh, it only draws me 6. It's still increasing my odds of finding Grass Energy, right? Yeah. Wait, is Charizard even that scary? Should I KO the Pidgeotto? Wait, what am I even scared of in their deck? Chi-Yu plus Maximum Belt, maybe? It is really hard to get a read on Charizard decks right now. Yeah, I guess Chi-Yu Maximum is kind of scary, right? Yeah, Chi-Yu Max is scary. Gatekeep Manders? Yeah, it probably is correct, yeah. A Quick Search doesn't get them anything this turn. Unless I play some crazy BS. They could have some crazy BS, though. I guess that is a thing they could have. They could be having. Need more than that. You need at least 2 Manders, but you probably want 3. I mean, that's... Well, that's... It's not a very good play. That play is not very good, I don't think. Can I just win this turn? I'm close, right? Yeah, I'm pretty close. I don't have to even pop a Dusknoir here, or Dusclops, right? I can just go like... Was it 120? How much does it have left? I guess I went on board, right? Dusclops pop on that. Maybe attaching second energy active wasn't worth it. I don't know. Although it does allow me to retreat into Budew and Budew them next turn if I want to. That's the most cringe part. That's the most cringe part about decks like this is like, oh, I don't win next turn. Okay, retreat to Budew you again, and then you lose next turn. Like, if you save the energy, you'd have game on board. No, this still works, right? Because I just Ultra Ball away my candy plus my top deck, right? Yeah, the most cringing about decks like this in the Lopunny Dusknoir deck is just like when all of a sudden you're just like you didn't win the game on the next turn. Like you do your big pop off turn and you don't just win. You're just like, okay, I want to Budew. I'm going to retreat if they counter catcher. Oh sure, yeah. Why not boom into Fez? Because then what if they just go Candy Charizard Iono knockout? Then I could lose. You're gonna try and trap it in the active for a turn. Appreciate 10 months there. Onyxian. Kill Fez with Nor and Duskull. I can't do that in my current hand. I'm pretty sure my second Dusclops is prized. Isn't it? You have it? No, isn't my second Dusclops prized? I Night Stretcher for this one, but I'm pretty sure the other one is prized. Gosh, that's so bad. I'm just gonna pass. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it is prized. Nor to unprize it. 50-50? No, I think the passing has to be a better line, right? Now that if they knock out my active, I can Fez. Or if they have Candy Charizard Maximum BLK on my Arboliva, I still have Fez. You got a chance of it not being prized and then also unprizing it with Nor. But I'm pretty sure it's prized. Like I would just say it's prized. I'm assuming it's prized. So I could leave the match up to I could leave the match to a 50-50. I guess it wouldn't even be a 50-50, right? Well, no, it would be a 50-50. But then I said don't lose. I just don't get it. If you lose the 50-50, you still probably win. Well, no, because then all they need to go is Charizard Cam my Arboliva because I drew a prize card, so now they're doing 330. They wouldn't have a mana because you pop. Oh, true. I would be removing their only mana from play. Okay, that is fair. That is fair. All right, top deck Hilda. Or I can send this into overtime. I guess I just like play for the potential overtime send, right? It was in there? Oh, I didn't even like look. Was it in there? OT? It was in the deck? Was it actually? Dude, I swear. Maybe I pulled the other one off the prize cards. I swear one of them was prized. All right, we're going OT. Here we go. Nor active plus Bloodmoon. Oh, wait, true. There's Bloodmoon. No. Oh, my gosh. I completely forgot about Bloodmoon. Damn it. Dude, nothing's prized. In fact, actually, nothing is prized. We don't have prize cards anymore. I didn't even think about Bloodmoon as an option, to be honest. I completely forgot about that card. It's alright. We win sudden death every time. We win sudden death. We win sudden death. I feel like the way it puts the cards back in your deck definitely messes up the shuffling of it, though, right? Like, there's no way that that is, like, true random. The way it puts the cards back in the deck like that. Like, that's as far from true random as it probably, as a stack of a deck probably ever is. It should power shuffle. I mean, something, right? Like, something like that would be, like, pretty good. I could send this back into OT. Air just wins? No. That's not how Ursaluna works, chat. That's not it. Why did they Ultra Ball for another Charmander? That's like the most pointless Ultra Ball ever. Right? Why can't I play Counter Catcher? What? Ursaluna to hold off for a turn? Oh, true. I could have left Ursaluna in the active there. No, but then I have to move it. What the fuck? Hell no. Then I have to move that thing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm definitely just item locking them and praying. I can get another Smoliv though. Wait, it actually does 40 dim. Oh, it just says. Then KO Budew with Melon Fire. Yeah, we do lose to Melon Fire here. This is true. That's why the Ultra Ball for a Charmander was so weird. I don't know why they got a Charmander. They play Moltres or Chi-Yu? Chi-Yu. You try Bloodmoon next turn for the one time? No. So the game thinks I have one prize card, but my opponent has 6. No, they think they have one prize card, but I have. I don't know what it thinks. I don't want to even try and figure out what it. Oh, nice, sick. Pretty good, not bad. Okay. Ooh, we ain't doing anything though. Maybe I should bench a Duskull just for the panic Duskull maneuver. My opponent bosses this, that's already bad enough. If I have to just be like, all right, sudden death again. Like, just in case. Like, if I feel like my opponent's gonna... Dude, does it sound like a car horn? When I itchy pollen, doesn't it sound like a car horn? Am I trolling? It sounds like a freaking car horn. Okay, I think we have game. Let's go. Aroma shot, buddy. You're cooked. The dub. Dusclops for sudden death again? No. I get the dub. We win. Let's go. They open Squawk, so they're probably an aggressive deck. Though. We'll see. We'll let them cook. Hold up. Raging Bolt? It seems like a pretty bad matchup. I'm assuming I get attacked this turn. I guess it's possible I don't. Yeah, I'm playing this as if I'm getting attacked this turn. Well, I guess the question is, what do they go after? I assume they're going to go after my small. I play this as if they're going to go after my Smoliv. See what they go after, though. I heard the honk. I didn't hear it that time. Okay, that's kind of obnoxious, actually. I didn't expect to get bossed here. I got rid of my Air Balloon and my Switch. Sick. Sick, man. Sick. That's really cool. Really sick. Really cool. I kind of want to draw with Fez first because I have the Rare Candy in my hand now, but... probably not correct. This is a pretty pitiful draw, not going to lie. Oh my gosh, what the heck? I mean, I got this, but like, what is this draw? No item lock? No itchy pollen? A pollen that itches? Criminal. Yeah, use the iron bundle. You won't. Won't do it. Do it, coward. Alright. All right, getting rid of all my mobility cards was maybe a mistake. Not gonna lie. Wasn't the Dawn the play here? No, I don't want to give them any more cards. I want to trap them out of 1-card hand. Salvo. On baby? Nah. We're chilling. No, not the burst roar. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Not the burst roar. They still have their... Yeah. Yo, Pheasants Walk and Iono them. Not even sure that's worth though, to be honest. I kind of like this more chill vibe approach. Oh no, wait, maybe that does make sense, because then I can just go Ursaluna win. Wait, how do I KO? No, I'm like a damage short. I think we're just chilling here, to be honest. I think we're chilling. Oh, I can do this. Hold up. Because then I can go Dusknoir, Hawlucha, Ursaluna. Wait, where's my Hawlucha? Is it in the deck? That seems like a bad sign for them. Oh, unless they're trying to make bench space, I guess. Okay, never mind. Oh, they could have. No, they couldn't have KO'd my active, I guess. No, maybe they could have. Maybe. They need to make the benches to draw with Mew, I guess, so no. I think Hawlucha is chilling in the prizes. Oh, is it? You can also Aroma Shot with Defiance on the active. True. Very true. No, it's in the deck. I don't know if I can trust y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter though, because I can go pop pop. Yeah, it's over. It's over anyways. Well, less cool, because it would have been cool to set up the play and then beat them. I mean, we still win, but just less cool of a play. Oh, I didn't even have to vault a Dusknoir there. The Hawlucha play was way cooler, like setting up for that play. But then it never happened. Still works in the end, though. We're at 3 in a row. Not bad. There's the Hawlucha.